It has been 127 days since Chris last begged for money. It has been 410 days since Chris last uploaded pages to meet his paid obligations to the Sonichu comic. And it has been 4,070 days since Chris last applied for a job. My name is GiBi and welcome to the Chris Chan Weekly Update. This week we have an extremely important story because, as you can see, Chris changed his Twitter profile picture. November 14th was Magichan's birthday, and so we're going to start off with Chris's tribute to him by posting his Twilight Sparkle Secret Chippic folder cards. Hey y'all, comment with kind fan arts and thought in respectful tribute because today is Magichan's birthday. I don't even know if this account's still active. Kinda. I chose this card and its art because Magichan is always working and thinking kindly and hard for and with everyone, regardless of dimension or timeline. The card is Chaos Control, that's an obvious reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. 2-player, don't know what that means, still don't know how this game works, never gonna learn how this game works. But he continues. Thinking it further, today is also the birthday of all of Magichan's self-counterparts as well, since ours, here, is the OG one. So happy birthday to the many, many Magichan Sonichus from all the other dimensions and timelines too. We have Val Valentino, who is Magichan Sonichu the human form. He doesn't look very human. This Magichan from dimension ZX49 is so powerful, he has to mentally project a simplified form that the human mind can comprehend. Looking at his true form would drive you mad. He comes into 1218 and C197 to help Aqua and guide her in her part to help out in the coming battles. Also, his home dimension is in shambles, and it will require Aqua to restore it to a stable area again. Aqua is Aqua Diamond, who used to be one of the White Knights like in the MKR crowd, but I think that she stopped interacting with Chris a little while ago. Derek. Derek, of Earth Dimension X686. Derek is a counterpart of Magichan Sonichu. Derek puts up with a worse version of Magichan who is more reckless. He knows there is a greater truth beyond his home dimension that would bring solace and peace to it, and that truth lies in between dimension C197 and 1218 and our own Chris Chan Sonichu. Plotted device. The Magichan Sonichu of the Skullgirls dimension, S642. His original body in that dimension was too much for the exaggerated combat that takes place there. A robot body, titled Plotted Device, was created in his visage? I know that's a word, but that's not how it's used. His soul possessed the robot, and he has become most durable and stable in the other dimension. She now still maintains her psychic powers and electrical abilities, very agile too. She has rockets and gun-type weapons to boot. So I guess the robot is a she? And Magichan has to possess the robot. Gross Fun Magichan? Cross Fun Magichan? I can't really read that. I think it says Cross Fun for cross-dressing. My hubby has always been someone who appreciates love and the finer and simple things, so it is no surprise that he would find cross-dressing stylish and delightful. Chris Chan Sonichu. Oh, great. I love that we have a panty shot of Magichan. Thank you. That looks like Helena's art style. Let's see if there's any fan art of Magichan in the comments like Chris asked them to draw. Nope. Of course not. Although Ashley Rosechew did post her first ever piece of fan art that she drew of Magichan. It's not new, but Chris likes it. Epic awesome. Chili Krister. Krister? I don't know. Drew some fan art of Sonichu. Great. And Chris just retweeted it. He didn't even bother commenting on it. So there's a Sonic fan game called Sonic World, and someone made a mod that you can play as Sonichu in it, and Chris downloaded it, and he really likes it. But he also asks if the modders, if they could make a mod for Rosie, Mama Chris Chan, Sonichu form, and Magichan as well, because getting free fan stuff just is not good enough for him. That's actually the end of Chris's Twitter for this week, but there is a little more that we have to talk about. Do you remember the video from last week, the sermon that Chris gave, and how in the background on the projector it says Prater, and how there are obviously people in the audience talking and editing the video for him? So the story goes that Chris broke his medallion and went to a local store to get supplies to fix it, where he met the group that would become known as the Praters. They are legitimate fans of Chris's, and like many people before them, they want to influence the course of Christery. They were the ones who suggested that Chris make the Sonichu Bible, which he later made a Twitter poll about, and I guarantee you he has not worked on it at all. The following is a message between one of the Praters and the Kiwi farms. I knew about Christine for a long time. However, I felt bad for her, as she is without a doubt the most famous person who profited the least from her fame. Most folks are at least able to make a little money, even off of infamy. I've worked with eccentric people before in trying to net them profit. When I heard that CWC had launched an Etsy before and gotten overwhelmed and quit, I knew there was an excellent chance at profit. I run the production, and Quick is the face of it. It's super ambiguous whether or not they're going to take a cut of these profits. They said that they're going to be running the production, so they're probably going to be shipping things out on time and handling the money. All Chris is going to be doing is just being, like I said, the face of it, probably just tweeting about it and literally having no other involvement. So if they profit from Chris, that's a very moral gray area. That's definitely something that nobody in the Kiwi farms likes hearing about. Probably you guys think that that's kind of gross. The Praters have also posted pictures of themselves with Chris on their social media accounts, which is so unbelievably stupid that I can't fathom their thought process, but I'm not going to show those pictures here. They seem to be in their late teens or early 20s, and that kind of stupidity shouldn't ruin their lives. I am, of course, worried that they might make money from Chris by running his Etsy store for him, but beyond that, they're just a new group of white knights that I guarantee Chris will ostracize soon enough from his life. There's also this animation done by artist 10th Anonymous, I'm dumb, 10th Anonymous, that I'll link in the description. I'm not going to play the whole thing, and you need to listen to the music to fully appreciate it, so that's linked below. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at GiBi_Devin. You can follow my Discord, which is linked in the description for 24 hours. You can follow my Patreon. You can follow my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe and the bell thing. I never do that, but apparently it's a thing. Also, I have a second channel. It's called Puffin Muffler. I don't know. You can do that. I have a huge Chris project in the works. I don't know if it's going to come out between now and next week's update video, but it's the 4th video in the Chris Chan's Biggest Illusion Dimensional Merge playlist. It's going to be about the possibility of his Dimensional Merge solution being the result of having tulpas, so look out for that very soon. Apparently there's a Chris Chan NPC. Yep, lazy ambitions, that's why we're playing. That's the whole reason that someone suggested this game for me. 2D girls are the best. Anyone who likes 3D girls are degenerates. The only one I recognize is Goku. This doll looks oddly familiar. No, it doesn't. Catholics are Jews 2.0. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of other content. It's just Chris is the only stuff that people watch. You're perfectly autistic, aren't you? You're pretty autistic, aren't you? Well, the winner deserves some prizes. Take these. I got a rare candy. Wow.